friends, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I will put my usual bright green video on the screen showing you how to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified of my almost daily uploads. I upload about 4 to 5 times a week on this channel, and you have to hit the bell so that you're notified of all new uploads. Hang on, I have to sneeze. Sorry. Seasonal allergy, people, you get it. And it's awful when you're out in public and you have your mask on and you sneeze or cough. People literally look at me as if I have like some horrible, you know, I get it. People are just paranoid right now, but yeah, seasonal allergies like are kicking my butt right now. Actually wearing masks in public are actually helping me with my allergies, but I might sneeze a couple times in this video. So we have been on a ThredUp roll, friends, and we need to talk about eBay and Poshmark because I think probably like the last 30 videos I've uploaded have been on ThredUp because you guys seem to be enjoying them. Don't worry, a couple videos a week will be on ThredUp, but I've just been doing great on eBay and Poshmark, so I didn't think I'd ever say I'm doing great on Poshmark. You guys know how I feel about Poshmark. If you are new around here, just watch my Poshmark Sucks video. It's my least favorite platform, but I still sell on it. I got an interesting comment from someone that said, well, why do you want to up your active listings to Poshmark if you don't share? Did I tell you guys I don't share? I don't personally share my closet. I have a virtual assistant that shares my closet. So even though Poshmark is like my least favorite, like Amazon's #1, ThredUp and eBay are tied at #2, and Poshmark's like way down at #10. Even though it's my least favorite, I still get consistent sales on there. I still have my virtual assistant cross-list to there, and she shares my closet daily. So, I mean, I'm not quitting Poshmark. I'm just saying it's my least favorite. So, yeah. So let's start with my least favorite platform and things that have sold within the last week there. I will tell you where I got these things. I'll tell you cost of goods because your girl does not give an F. A lot of my reselling friends get mad at me and they're like, why do you share your cost of goods? And I'm like, because I know it's helpful to people. And when I watch videos and I was a newer reseller, it didn't help me when people didn't share their cost of goods because I didn't know what kind of profit they were getting. And I understand the personal decision to not share it because there are some people out there that are kind of weirded out and they're like, why would I pay $50 for something Nikki bought for $1? But I'm doing the hard work to get that item for you. And a lot of people don't care, you know. The majority of people understand that it's hard work sourcing and cleaning and photographing and listing. And that's what you're paying for. Someone to curate these things for you, put them in a perfect, nice presentation, ship it to you. So yeah, all right. That's just a whole other tangent, but listen, when you work from home, I could ramble about things all day because I don't talk to anyone. I'll put photos of everything on the screen. Let's start with Poshmark and what sold. First up, we have this vintage Emmanuel Ungaro petite houndstooth jacket. I found this at the bins. I paid $1 for it. It sold for 45 bucks and I made $36. This took a year to sell. I don't want things to take a year to sell. I don't mind though, because I do have the storage for it. If you're following me on my reselling Instagram, I always link it down below. I give you guys a lot of behind the scenes look at reselling life. And I just moved all of my inventory from my 3rd bedroom in my apartment. I didn't move anything. Let me correct that. My boyfriend did everything. From the 3rd bedroom in our apartment to, I'm pointing this way because it's over there, to a storage unit that I got. I got a 10 by 20 unit. So I have the storage space. I don't mind. I want things to sell quicker, but for $1 investment to make 36 bucks, that's not bad. And this was really cute. I think maybe it took so long to sell because what size was it? It was a size 12 petite, which is kind of like a not different. I don't know. It's not a quick selling size. I don't mind selling petites. They sell pretty well for me, but I mean, maybe it's the size. I don't know. And I don't do a lot of vintage, so I don't know a lot about it, but I just knew when I felt that in the bin, I was like, this is good quality. I have to pick this up. So it sold. It took a year. Just a tip from me to you. Sometimes vintage can take a little longer to sell. Sometimes it doesn't. Ralph Lauren short sleeve button-down shirt. Now this was a consignment item. I don't really like doing consignment if I'm honest. Basically, my coworker, I did a couple men's hauls on this. If you want to see them, I'll link them down below. He lost 100 pounds. So he gave me so much clothing. I'm talking probably like 200 pieces of inventory. I'm pretty sure he has a shopping problem. He admits that he's a self-proclaimed like shopping addict. And his stuff has been slowly selling, but the reason I don't like doing consignment for like friends and family is because it takes the funnest part of reselling away. Because my favorite part of reselling, number one, I tell you guys all the time, is sourcing. So it takes that part away, and then I usually give the person a commission, a certain percentage of the sell. And unless it's a higher priced item, I don't make that much. So it's like taking the fun away from the job, the part of the job that I like. I'm still doing all the stuff I don't like, photographing, measuring, listing, and then I don't make as much because I didn't source it myself. But this was a free item I got, so I didn't pay anything for it. It sold for $30 and I made $24, which I did give a percentage of that to my coworker. This one I found at the bins. This is a Converse 1-star button-down shirt. I'd probably pick this up again. I mean, it was a quick sell. This sold within a month. I paid $1 and it sold for $17, which gave me a profit of gave me a net profit of $12.60, but I earned $13.60 because I paid $1. I keep telling you guys all the time, pick up loungewear, activewear, outdoor wear. This whole time since the pandemic started, that's been doing so well for me. Not all of it sells for a high profit, but a lot of it does. But these Champion little, they're like tennis golf shorts, so it look like a skirt, you know? I picked these up at the bins. They probably cost me like 50 cents. They sold for $17. These sold within a week. A week of listing these. That's what I'm telling you guys, this activewear, loungewear. People are working from home like I am. I work from home full time, 9 to 5. And I don't have to get dressed up anymore. So I'm wearing jeans, like right now I'm wearing jean shorts, you know. So people are lounging. So I spent $1. I made $13.60, so I got a profit of $12.60 on that. I tell you guys all the time, I'm fine with taking some of these bread and butter sales because they keep money in my pocket. I can reinvest, and then I get higher end sales, and it just makes my day. I get a bit of both. Next up, this is another consignment from that coworker that lost all the weight. This Old Navy jean jacket. It was in 2XL. It sold for $25, gave me a profit of $20, but then remember, I have to give him a percentage of that. But it was free inventory. This is another thing of his that sold. Or did I get this from the bins? Oh, they left a comment. I never look at these comments until I do the what sold video. They said fast shipping, nice shirt. Thank you. That's sweet. It's a New Tags Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, size XL. I don't think this came from my coworker actually, because all the stuff he gave me was 2XL or larger. He was a very big guy that lost 100 pounds. It was really amazing. I think I got this actually from the bins. So it sold for $20. It gave me $16 and I made a profit of $15. And now we've reached the mystery boxes. So let me just give you some info on those. This was my first time doing mystery boxes on Poshmark, and I really underestimated how much work it is. So what I did is I had 10 mystery boxes available for those of you that watch my reselling channel. I announced it on YouTube. I was so happy. Thank you to those of you that purchased. It sold out within less than an hour. Within 45 minutes, they were all sold. I only did 10. I just thought it would take a day or something. So they all sold out on Saturday. And so I didn't prepare properly. I should have prepared the boxes in stages. Even just taping 10 boxes takes time. So I had to tape the boxes. And then so what I did is I had 7 pieces of inventory in each box. So that's 70 pieces of inventory, which isn't bad for someone like myself. That's not a lot to me because because I'm thrifting so much right now and doing retail arbitrage. I get probably about 200 new pieces of inventory every week. So I had the inventory. I just didn't plan it properly to separate each of the items because I really wanted to make these good quality mystery boxes for you guys. And I put in the description that one of the items would be new with tags that retails more for more than the price of the box. And so I had all that stuff. It was just, I think the labor of putting it together when you're 8 months pregnant, I really shouldn't have done that all in one day. So I basically did everything from start to finish in like 3 hours. And then I wanted to put thank you notes. And then I also had other sales from the weekend that I had to get together. So it was just a lot more work. I'm definitely going to do it again in October because a lot of you have told me that you would love to purchase one. And it was fun doing it. And it's a great way for me to move inventory and just like, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm like giving back because I'm not giving back. You're paying for it. But it's just a nice way for me to give a lot of the great inventory that I find to you guys. And then I just shipped them on Monday. I'm filming this on Tuesday. So I'll like, maybe if you want a wrap up video or like a review video on how my first mystery box sale went. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, everybody likes what they got. They leave good reviews. And if that goes well, I think I'm going to do 20 in October. But just to keep it 100% real with you guys, they will not be $40. So the way I did it the first time was, it was $40 for 7 items. And you got at least one new with tag item that retailed for more than 40 bucks. Everything I put in there retailed for way more than 40 bucks. The new with tags items. And what I didn't think about is that the shipping, I forgot on Poshmark because I do most of my bundle sales on eBay or Amazon. I forgot that on Poshmark, if it's over 5 pounds, you have to pay more in shipping. So a lot of those boxes, I actually had to pay. A couple of the boxes were like over 6 pounds. One of them was over 7 pounds just based on like what you put in there. And I had to pay quite a bit on shipping. So some of those boxes, I think I'm lucky if I'm breaking even. So I'm just telling you lessons learned from me to you as a reseller. If you ever want to do mystery boxes, definitely be prepared, because if you sell out quickly, you're going to want to get that stuff shipped quickly. So maybe have your boxes prepared, like do it in batches, do the work. And then also take into account shipping fees with Poshmark. So I'm just letting you know, in October, they will not be 40 bucks. I'm thinking minimum 50 bucks. I don't want them to go too expensive unless one day I do like all new with tags mystery boxes. I'm sorry if I'm talking so much about this, but a lot of you have sent me questions about it. But yeah, that was a lot more work than I realized, but it went really well. So I think I'd love to do mystery boxes at least once a month. It's just fun, and I think you guys would enjoy it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts if you want a review video on mystery boxes. All right, let's move on to what sold on eBay. I just wanted to give you guys my review on doing mystery boxes for the first time. Okay, eBay, here we go. First up, we have some bread and butter sales. We have this new with tags Guess long sleeve cropped jacket. So this I picked up in October. Wow, I haven't had that for, oh, no, sorry. That's October of last year. So I've had this item for almost a year. Picked it up at the Benz. This cost me $1.50 and it sold for $40 on eBay. And the buyer paid $8.85 in shipping. So it did take a while to sell, but that's a great profit. Again, I told you guys, I don't want things to sit for a year, but I do have the storage. And I also have a lot of things that will sell within a week, a day, a couple of hours. So it's just a nice balance. Next up, this is something I probably wouldn't pick up again. This San Francisco, it was said on the front, like San Francisco, 1846 hoodie. I found on Dollar Day, so I paid $1. It sold for 20 bucks. Actually, that's not bad. And the buyer paid $9.60 for shipping because this was really heavy, surprisingly. It felt like really good quality. But I would never pay up for these type of sweatshirts. But what I've noticed is they sell, you guys. This sold within 1 month. So yeah, these things sell, like the branded like names of cities or names of teams, especially athletic wear. They sell, and if you can get them for a good enough price, I think it's worth it. But I would never pay up for something like this. Here's another one that sold. So this purple sweat, it's just some random brand, T-Max, that makes hoodies. It said Hollywood, California. It was really cute. I like the color. I probably picked it up because it was purple. Purple's my favorite color. That took 3 months to sell. It sold for 20 bucks. I paid $1 for it, and the buyer paid shipping. So you know, if you can get them on the cheap, they do sell, and you can probably make a profit. I probably wouldn't pay more than $1 for that. I showed this tank top on my reselling Instagram. This is a new with tags, Brandy Melville, John Galt, blue tank top. Last summer, the bins had, I should have picked up more of these. I'm not kidding. They had like 3 full bins of these tank tops, all new with tags. They told me they got a direct donation from Brandy Melville. And these have just been slowly selling over that year. I initially picked up 30 and I just sold. This was the last one to sell. No, I think I picked up 50. I just sold the last one last week. So, I mean, but they've been selling since I listed them. So when I first listed it, the day I listed all 50, I think I sold like 5 the first day. And the sales have been just slowly trickling in. I love multi-quantity listings. You put up one listing, you have 50 quantity of them, and they just sell if you pick a good item. You guys, these were so lightweight. I think I calculated it. Each probably cost me like 50 cents or something. And it sold for $21.99 and the buyer paid shipping. So I will do that all day. I really wish, I wish I would have picked up like 300 of these. I love these little bread and butter sales that just keep on keeping on. Next up, Anthropologie 11Z's linen wide leg palazzo pants. I actually received these in that swap box I did with common tags. You guys remember that? I think I got a lot of subscribers from that. If you came from that swap box, let me know and you're still here. We did a swap box in December, and these are the pants that she sent me, and they sold for 25 bucks. So I didn't pay anything. We swapped boxes. So I've had these for, a while, 9 months. They took 9 months to sell, but they sold, and the buyer paid shipping. I love picking up coats, jackets. They just do so well for me, especially right now. This Izod men's gray zip-up jacket I got for $1, you guys. And I put all the keywords I could think of. I put snowboard, winter, outdoor, jacket, raincoat, all of that stuff. Anyways, this sold for $45. I paid $1 for it. The buyer did pay up for shipping because this was very heavy. They ended up paying like $12.90 for shipping. It was very heavy, and it was going across the country. So, this is another consignment item from my coworker. This is the ASOS men's. It's a long sleeve button down shirt. This is 4XL, so this was free to me because it's consignment. Well, it's not free. I pay a percentage, but I didn't source it. It sold for 30 bucks, and the buyer paid $8 in shipping, and so then I gave my coworker a percentage of that. Here's another consignment item from my best friend Summer. She donated probably like 4 bags of clothes to me. This was really cute. I actually wore this in a video and then listed it. This is a Zara women's. It's like a button-down patchwork jacket. This sold for $35. The buyer paid for shipping, and then I gave my friend Summer a portion of that sale because it's consignment. Next up, this Zara men's long sleeve sweater. I don't pick up Zara a lot unless it's a unique sweater or a sweater or some type of loungewear that looks like it'll sell, because it doesn't sell very quickly, and if it does, it doesn't sell for a lot. But this one sold within 3 months. It sold for 20 bucks, and the buyer paid $7 shipping. And then next up we have, I sold 2 of those tank tops in this week. I didn't even realize that. So this was the last one. So that Brandy Melville John Galt tank top I told you about, I sold another one. You guys, I feel like a lot of people sleep on Landzen, and I don't know why. I sell a lot of it, especially like sweaters, jackets. I sold this pink Landzen. It was kind of like a fleece sweater. I sold this for 45 bucks, you guys. And I paid $1 for it, and the buyer paid shipping, and this sold within 2 months. So I don't know. A lot of my reselling friends are like, you pick up Landzen? I'm like, yeah, it does well for me. Especially, I don't think I've ever sold it on Poshmark in the 1.5 years I've been selling there. I have to check. But I sell it a lot on eBay. It does really well for me on eBay. So we'll stop there. We've covered a lot of sales. I want to do what sold videos weekly because I like watching them. I find them helpful. It helps me to know what's moving for people. If you want to see what sold on ThredUp, I do those separate because I'm at the point now where I'm getting daily sales on ThredUp. So if you want to see ThredUp what sold, I will link it down below. Do not forget to subscribe. You can check out my other videos